Alright, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of Boston Richey inside the interrogation room. A video brought to us by 1090 Jake. But before we get into that video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you guys like what I'm doing or you don't. And salute to all my subscribers. You guys already know, nothing but love. But check this out, 1090 Jake is the same guy that brought us the Pino interrogation room. So first and foremost, salute to 1090, right? But Boston Richey is out here saying that he's the realest, truest rapper alive. But now he's seen as the biggest, truest rat alive. He's in the interrogation room just ratting away. So check this out. Before we actually press play on that video, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do so at TheHaterWorld, Twitch at TheHaterWorld, and even Twitter now at TheHaterWorld. All business inquiries, TheHaterWorld@gmail.com. Now look, I had a live last night. What was it, January 31st? Salute to everybody that was in that live. Was epic. They're only getting better and better and better, right? Soon enough, we'll have guests here, right? But check this out. Everybody is doing a video on Adam 22 versus House Phone. And we did it last night on the live right after it happened. You know, courtesy of Sage. Once again, salute. But I don't want to do a reaction on that because everybody and their grandma did one. You know, and I don't like to be up in the mix of what everyone else is doing. Even though I know that people want to hear my take, you know, you're going to have to just catch it on the live. As a matter of fact, you can catch it on the clips page. It will be over there after you watch this interview. But let's get back to the whole 1090 Jake exposing Boston Richey as a rat. Let's go ahead and watch this video and get you guys a Southsider's reaction. Let's get it. Alright, check this out. This video is about an hour long. We ain't about to sit through all this, right? All we gotta hear is a couple of words from the rat to know that he's a rat. So let's watch a couple of different clips and then I'll get you guys a Southsider's reaction. So let's go ahead and watch clip number 1.
All this supposed to went down.
They already talking to this man, Eddie Butler. Whoever Eddie Butler is, this man say, I guess that's his mama, whoever house they was at, and there was with another boy, a red cat with dreads. And some had to went on by M's, because my cousin used to smoke M's every now and then. And some went on by M's. You gotta ask them, man. We called out. Nick Robinson told him about the same thing, man. Come on, man.
I'm gonna make some custom t-shirts that say, "Who is Eddie Butler?" He's already name dropping him, his cousin, so forth and so forth. Let's go.
But do you understand we're not down there? We don't know all these people, and you say the third White House on, you know.
I ain't never seen no house. I don't know where she stayed.
That's what I'm saying. We need help. We need help from you guys too. We can't read minds.
He say he act like he ass man. Everything we know, he tells man. We're out into the streets. Just like y'all into the streets. That's my cousin, man. Why you don't think I'm gonna judge for my cousin?
But if this is coming from Lexus's sister-in-law or whatever it is, like, why are you guys out talking to them, trying to figure out and get us to a house?
She the one came and told us about this.
But why don't you work together and try to?
We've been trying to. But
if you guys.
The cop is asking Boston Richey, let's work together. Let's build a team. Let's crack down on whoever killed your cousin. For those that don't know, they're asking Boston Richey who is the murderer of his cousin. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I watched enough to understand that's what it is. Boston Richey could be lying right now. He could be lying through his teeth. He could be making up stories. You know, he could be saying this, saying that, just to throw the cops off. You know, could it be that, or is he being honest? Let's go.
Can't do it. How can we do it?
That we've been trying to get the information. We've been trying, y'all so get the information. Y'all ain't read about how we boarded from our cousin, how we got to pay all this for the swore for my cousin. Y'all ain't looking at that. Y'all just looking, we gotta find justice. Man, we dealing with a lot of shit right now, man. My cousin.
He's not lying. He said, I'm mourning the death of my cousin, and you're expecting me to be a rat. At least wait a couple of days. Let me mourn my cousin, then I'll come and rat my life away. That's literally what he's saying. There's no other way to say it. That's what he's saying. Like, chill the fuck out. Let me mourn this death, and then you can ask me everything you want.
In our yard, my front yard, my cousin died in our yard. Y'all ain't think about how much we going through. Y'all ain't think about that. Y'all ain't think about, have you ever known somebody close to you like that?
Yes, I have. Everyone has.
She's lying. Boston Richie asked her, have you ever lost anybody close to you? And she said, yes, I have. Everyone has. Not true. Not true. I know people that lost like their great-great-grandparents and they don't even know them, you know, or even their grandpas and they don't even know them. There's people that have lost very close homies, family, mom, dad, brothers. Yeah, I know that. But there's also people that ain't never lost nobody. So she's lying.
Telling y'all what we know, we tell y'all everything we know.
Every time we contact you guys, that's when you fucking tell us stuff.
I just called him yesterday.
No.
As soon as my dad,
We have to reach out to you guys.
As soon as my dad called me, my mother from the jailhouse and was like, Nick Roberts want to talk to you. I called him immediately.
And that's
Wow. Wow. The cop said, I've been trying to get info from you, but you guys don't call back, right? He goes, I just called you yesterday. My dad told me that you guys called me and I returned the call. That is scary. Let me tell you guys a quick little story. I've never called the cops in my life, right? I've never made a 911 call. I've never made a distress call. At least to my recollection, I haven't. You know, you guys already know that with age comes memory loss. There's things that you might not recall that later you'll be like, oh shit, that was true. That did happen. You know, so as far as I can remember right now, I don't recall. But I will tell you that people always ask me, are you afraid of death? You know, are you afraid of getting shot? You're afraid of dying? You know, you're afraid of this? You're afraid of the cops? You know, I've been shot. I've been stabbed. I've been beat. You know, I've been close to death. You know, and that doesn't scare me. What scares me is my probation officer. Now, a lot of you guys will be like, man, come the fuck on, right? Parole, probation, whatever. That is a scary thing. Let me tell you guys, back like in 2012, I think, I was discharging my probation, right? I had like 30 days left. And you guys already know that when you have police contact, you're supposed to report it. Any kind of like changes or police contact, you're supposed to report it to your PO automatically, right? Jaywalking, whatever it is. And I had a new PO at that time. And I had 30 days left. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to report it because I don't want this shit to stop me from finishing my probation. I want to be done with this and leave it out, you know, leave it in the past. My PO calls me one day. She goes, I want to see you here before 5 p.m. Bro, I'll tell you like this. That is the scariest shit ever. You're sitting there thinking, what does she want? Does she want to lock me up? Does she want to piss test me? Did she find out about the police contact? So you're sitting there weighing out your options. Should I go? Should I not go? Should I fucking outscan and not go at all? So you're sitting there like, if I go, she might bust me. But if she's going to bust me, then I'd rather just not go and run. But if I run and she didn't want to arrest me, now I'm fucked. You're sitting there weighing out your options, bro, and that shit is really fucking with your head. You're sitting there just plotting, thinking, what should I do? Asking everybody around you, hey, fool, you think she wants to bust me? You think I should go? Or you think I should run? But what if I run and she just wants to talk to me? Man, I'll tell you like this. That shit is fucking crucial. I ended up going. She ended up telling me, I found out about your police contact. I give everybody one chance. And because you're new with me, this is the only chance you get. You do it again, you get locked up. 30 days, I didn't come out the house. I finished my my probation, and I've been clean since. You know, so it is what it is. But that shit is scary as shit. You know, but this fool said he called the police.
Problem right there. Your dad tells us you have beef with people on the street, and we talk to you and you say I don't have no beef.
That's not beef. Beef is when you beef with somebody, you know it's a dislike.
You're Bussa, right?
My name is Jalen.
Is your nickname?
My name is Jalen.
Is your nickname?
My name is Jalen. My birth certificate say Jalen T. Foster. I don't have beef. Beef is something you dislike a person.
My question.
My name is Jalen
It's
Foster.
your nickname.
My name is Jalen Foster. My name.
Do you love Gantt charts? Here's how easily you can build one in ClickUp.
My name is Jalen Foster.
Okay.
Beef is when you dislike somebody. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You just want that though?
You guys do know the cops walk in to play little games like this, right? He gave her a piece of paper. Now Boston Richie is supposed to feel threatened and say, "Oh shit, they got more on me. Let me say something." They play these games. Don't fall for them. I've said this before and I'll say it again. If the cop really had a dirt on you, he wouldn't be asking you. Of course, they want a confession that will help their case. But if they already had a bunch of evidence on you, there's no reason for them to want to get a confession out of you. You know, but when they want to get a confession and they're just fucking with you, asking you to rat, it's because most of the time they have nothing. They have nothing on you, you know. But let's go ahead and move it forward to another clip. This clip is called Richie names drops the alleged shooter. Let's go.
The dude, they said it was a dude named Jarrell. And we know him way back. But again, they were heard like, oh yeah, the nigga cut his hair and went back to Orlando. They said it was a great car. So I'm just saying, I sit back and I think Jarrell and Eddie Duhane, and they said it was a tall red dude with tattoos and a short dude. Eddie's short and dark skinned. Jarrell tall and light skinned with dreads. But then we know this. Me and my brother don't know this. My mama knows this, but they don't know we know this. So I'm just saying, like, damn, this gotta be him. And why Jarrell? And why he ain't been around? He come through Key Street. He smoke M's too. He come through Key Street. Damn, I'm trying to tell you something.
Damn, what a sad way to go out. You know, I'm not sure if at this time he was already a rapper and famous. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he never thought he would be. You know, and this is something like when they say your past comes back to haunt you. He could have just been a scrub. And now that he's famous and rich, of course, the skeletons fall out of the closet. But this is what the kids call nowadays, you know, a real street dude. You know, he's out here in his rap songs claiming to be a real street dude. And come to find out he's garbage. I don't think I need to play any more for you guys. I mean, we'll play the rest of this little clip. But as far as right now, this ain't no real street dude. He name dropped already, gave addresses, gave locations, color of the houses, names, called the police. What else you want? You know, I understand if maybe you're lying to the cop, you're giving them fake info just to get what you want, you know, get released, get a burger, get a shake and some drinks, you know, and then later tell the cops, oh, I don't know shit. You know, I understand that even though I don't condone it at all. We don't do it. When I say we don't do it, I say, you know, we're not allowed to do it. And when I say us, I mean like a street motherfuckers. Street motherfuckers don't do that, right? But you always got bad apples that just don't give a fuck. They just want to go home. They just want to be free. So they'll say anything and everything to be able to go home. And I've also seen people lie. Like I said, I've seen people lie, and get out of shit. You know? But this fool is saying too much. Let's go.
What it was. It was something happened, but his mama got the gray car. They were saying something about. His mama got the motherfucking gray Charger or something like that. But he disappeared. But it's just like
who's Jarrell's mama?
I don't know. She stayed like alright, you go by the Meadows. You know where the Meadows at? And you know the roundabout. The roundabout. If you go this way, it's gonna be like.
Check it out. That cop don't give a fuck about you. That cop might be acting friendly, might be acting like she wants to be your friend, like she cares about you. They don't give a fuck. Once you're done, it'll be another guy in that seat, and another, and another, and another. Once you go up the river and you get washed up, they don't give a fuck. Let's skip to the last part that we're gonna watch, and it says Richie identifies Quentin by photo. This will be the icing on the cake, the straw that broke the camel's back. This will be the cheese that the rat ran to. This will be Pino's little brother. Let's go.
Store right here, but you don't go that way. You go.
Big shout out to Daily Harvest. They actually been holding me up for this week, okay? All of their
I said, let me see. I think that's that nigga. See, I think that's him.
You got a skinny face like that?
You got skinny neck too.
Not bad.
Nah, I'm like him. You more like slim like him. I was skinny face with a skinny neck and neck.
And who's Quentin? Does Quentin know?
Huh?
What would his beef be with Sluggy? You know something you didn't tell him?
Check it out. He identified somebody by photo. It's the same thing as pointing someone out. It don't get worse than this. But I still would put Pino over this guy. Pino called out everybody, including the mailman. Fuck. He even called out the milkman. You know. But this is bad. This is bad because Boston Richie is out here self-proclaimed to be a real Nigga. Sad. He got all the kids believing that he's real. He got all the other rappers believing that he's real. And now the sad part about it all is that everybody is going to look past this and continue to do features with him. The street code should be implemented right here. Too bad that a lot of people just look past it. 2023. Listen. This is why that video is making its rounds of 1090 Jake on the news, because Boston Richie is mad. The fuck is calling? Check this out. This is why that video of 1090 Jake is making its rounds. Because everybody is feeling that he's exposing black people. Listen, when you're from the streets, you don't really see color, right? At least not me. I don't think 1090 is looking at this like, oh, he's a black man, let me expose him. Oh, he's black and I'm white. 1090 might as well be black. He's from a black gang, right? He runs with the color red. Get my drift. Been locked up with black homies. So how do you consider it a black and a white thing, or a white man disrespecting black people? I see this as a, man, motherfucker's a rat, so we gonna expose the fucking rat. That's the way I look at it. You know, that's the way I look at it. It's stupid motherfuckers trying to find a reason, you know what I mean, to say this is racial. Boston Richie's a fucking rat. He's up there with Gunna. He's up there with 6ix9ine. He's up there with the Mac Daddy of them all, Pino. And, you know, there's more to come. There is more to come. But shout out to 1090. You know, shout out to 1090 for keeping it solid and holding that shit down. I would love to know if there's any rats around me. But other than that, we're going to kill this video where late and call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Once again, follow me on Instagram at TheHaterWorld, Twitch, and Twitter at TheHaterWorld. And all business inquiries, TheHaterWorld@gmail.com. Now, we will be going live again this Friday, 6 p.m. And we might go for a 6-7 hour live. So make sure you guys are there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Blue Devil. This has been a TheHaterWorld production. And we out.